finding a quiet space for your mind to practice in. So no matter where we go physically, you can always come back to this space, feeling a sense of calm filtering through your system with every inhale, and then exhale. Just move something out that no longer serves you in this moment. So taking a deep inhale through the nose, filling up the back body, through the side ribs to the front of your body. And then just letting it all go. And then again, breathing into the spaces. And letting go of that which doesn't serve you. And just continuing your cycle of breath. Inhales and exhales through the nose, toning the breath to the back of the throat as you exhale. Using this breath to guide you as we move. Being open-minded to pounce. And when you're ready, we're gonna make it our way to a tabletop, but on your finger points. So shoulders striking over wrists, hips striking over knees, knees in our hip distance. We'll take 3 cat-cows here. Inhale, arch forward. Exhale, round. Again, inhale, ripple through the spine. Exhale. Last time, rounding forward. And doming to the upper back. You're gonna lower onto your forearms here. Make sure they're a nice 11. Integrate the shoulder blades onto the back. Inhale, extend that right leg long. Lift it up. Exhale, tap the knee to the outside of the right tricep. Inhale, flex back, grow long. Exhale, tap. Just extend that leg out to the side. So your right toes are in line with your left knee. You're still on your forearms here. We're gonna thread the left arm underneath the right arm for a shoulder stretch. Reach the right fingertips forward. Maybe you grab the toe, the big toe with the left fingertips or the outside of the foot. Try to square up your hips here. Maybe that right hand comes around, wrap it around, grab the left hip, try to make it go in line with the right. Inhale here. Exhale, twist open even more. One more deep inhale. Exhale, twist. Good. Come back to center. You're gonna slowly lower your butt down to the inside of your left heel, and you're gonna flex the right toes up. Good. From here, grab the left thigh with the right hand. Reach that left arm up and over for a side body stretch. Maybe you reach for the foot, or you just dangle that arm in the air. Really rotate your heart to the sky. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly coming up. Good. Plant the palms. Come back to that table with the leg out to the side. Lift it up, hip height. Sweep it to the back. Good. Inhale, ground the knee to the nose. Exhale, extend. Tuck the left toes, straighten the left leg. 3-legged dog. Flex the 5 toes towards the earth. Bend the knee, open the hip. Knee goes towards side, heel goes towards seat. Good. Inhale, you straighten, square it off. Round the knee to the nose. Arch the back. Good. Lower the knee to the ground. Look forward. And then round. And then lower. One more time. And lower. And step that foot in between the hands, low lunge. Good. Come up onto the finger points here. And let's just bend the back knee lower to the ground. And straighten. 2 more like that. And straighten. 1 more. Bend. And straighten. Good. Lower back knee down. Point foot. Sweep arms up. And take the hands to the nape of the neck. Anjaneyasana. Sink low. Navel to spine. Lean the head into the hands. Hands into the head. Nice, guys. And then release. Frame front foot. Straighten back leg plank. Sorry, low lunge to plank. Step the right foot back to meet it. Pausing here. Good. Press into the palms and dome the upper back. Inhale here. Exhale off the heart. Good. 2 more. Inhale, press, dome upper back. Exhale. Last time, dome upper back. Good, come back to regular plank, lower knees, chest, chin to earth, elbows hug into your sides. Inhale, slither forward, cobra, pause here. Roll shoulder blades onto back. Good, place your left forearm parallel to the mat, and then bend the right knee. Draw that heel close to the seat, maybe reach for the inside of the foot. Pull that heel closer, maybe you invert the fingertips to face the toes. Don't sink into your left shoulder here. Keep drawing the heel close to the seat. Try to get the knees to kiss. Inhale here. Exhale. The right hand grabs the inside of the right foot, and you kick that foot in the hand and reach that left arm forward for your back bend. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Take the left hand to the left cheek. We're gonna roll onto your left side body. You're gonna reach that right knee up to the sky. Maybe you grab the heel and you extend that leg long. Kitty cat pose. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. So nice. Slowly release. Take it to a sphinx. Good, and then press back child's pose. Reach arms forward. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Inhale, come back to tabletop with fingertips pointed. Good, again. Lift your chest. And round. And arch forward. And round. One more arching forward. And good, lower onto your forearms here. And extend through the left leg, flex the toes, lift it up. Tap the left knee outside, the left tricep, hold. Inhale, extend back. Exhale, tap outside the left tricep and extend the left leg out to the side, left toes in line with the right. You're staying on the forearms. Reach the left fingertips forward, right arm threads underneath, and maybe it goes to that big left toe. Staying there on your fingertips, maybe you sweep that arm around and really try to draw that right hip in line with the left. Keep rotating your heart towards the sky. Deep inhale through the nose. Deep exhale through the nose. Slowly release that, come back into your forearms. You're gonna sit your butt all the way on the inside of the right heel, flex the left toes up. Side body stretch. Grab the right knee with the left hand, lower that forearm to the ground. Right arm sweeps up and over. Maybe you stay there. Maybe you grab the outside of the foot. Inhale through the nose. Nice, exhale, twist. Good, slowly coming up. Plant palms, table with the leg extended, lift it up, hip height, sweep it around. Flex 5 toes towards earth, inhale, grow long, exhale, round. One more extend, and round. Flex back, tuck right toes, straighten right leg, 3-legged dog. Bend the open hip, really reach the heel close to the right glute. Re-straighten, square up, look forward, round the knee to the nose, dome upper back, and lower the knee to the ground, look forward, and round, and lower. Last time, round, and lower. And step that foot in between the hands, low lunge, come up onto the finger points. Good, slowly lower the back knee, and then extend it, really activate the back of the thigh. 2 more, lower, and straighten. Draw the navel to the spine last time. And straighten, good. Back knee down, point foot, sweep arms all the way up and behind the nape of the neck. And sink hips low, good. Deep inhale. And slowly release hands to frame foot. Tuck back toes, low lunge, step back plank. Let's just slowly lower down all the way to your bellies. Try to keep your elbows hugging in. Inhale, come to Sphinx. Parallel right forearm to mat. Bend left knee. Reach for inside a foot. Draw that heel close to the seat. Don't sink into the right shoulder. Press the floor away. Keep drawing the heel close to the seat. Nice, guys. Good. Grab the inside of the left foot with the left hand. Kick into it and reach that right arm forward. The right leg is floating for 3, 2, One, take the right hand to the right side of the cheek, roll onto the right side, reach that left leg up, maybe you grab the heel, or maybe it's still bent. Hold for 3, 2, 1, slowly release. Good, and then we're gonna take it to forearm plank here. So tuck back toes, lift yourself up in one line. Inhale, walk the feet into a down dog with forearms, really press the forearms away. And then just lower the back knees down to a tabletop forearm. We'll do that 2 more times. Straighten the back legs, look between the thumbs, and lower the knees. 1 more time. See, this is all preparing us for forearms. Good. And straighten legs. Now straighten arms. Downward facing dog, pedaling out into the feet. Shifting into the hips. So as a kitty cat, I'm gonna offer a lot of pointed toes. Last class we did rooster, and those were flex toes. So this is the opposite. When you're ready, slowly creeping your way forward, just like a kitty cat about to pounce on a mouse. Nice, you wanna sneak up on the mouse. Good, separate feet to fist distance. Again, take reverse prayer behind the nape of your neck, and then use that prayer to pull the crown of your head closer to the ground. Pressing into the ball, the big toe mound of your foot, and activate the thighs. Yeah. Good, breathing out, covering lips. We'll come up from a flat back here, so press into the palms, lift all the way up to a flat back, and Tadasana. Good. So from here, we'll take a couple sun salutation A's. You can always modify by skipping chaturangas. Okay, so inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, forward fold. Beautiful, guys. Inhale, lift and lengthen, flat back. Exhale, step back to plank or hop. Make your way through. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Couple breaths here. Pressing into all 10 finger pads. Good. Firming the triceps towards each other and the biceps externally rotating. Shoulders away from ears. When you're ready, look between the hands. Make your way to the top. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Root to rise, arms sweep up. Exhale. Let's fold right back down to Uttanasana. Don't worry if you're not on my counts. Lift and lengthen tone belly. Make your way through fluidly like water. Even though kitties don't like water, up dog. I think next time we're gonna have to do dog class, even though I don't know that much about dogs, but I can just ask my friends to give me some dog videos for inspiration, right? Good breathing. Nice, when you're ready, look between hands. Make your way to the top with grace. Lift and lengthen. And fold forward. And root to rise, arms sweep up. Let's fold right back down one more time. Lift and lengthen. You can always skip the chaturangas, make your way through. Up dog. Down dog. Nice. Okay. From here, reach that right leg up and back, 3-legged. Bend the knee, open the hip. Take it across the body to the left tricep. Pause. Just extend the leg out to the side. Keep the hands planted, and both hip points are working forward. Look forward. Slowly bend the elbows for a push up, press up. Now walk that right foot up to fall in triangle. The foot should be in line with the left toes. Press into the right palm, sweep that arm around. Maybe it comes around the back of your head or between the shoulder blades. Good, lower left palm down. Now the right knee taps the outside of the right tricep, and we're gonna come to side plank floating tree. Come onto the left forearm, right arm pushes up into the right knee. Offer heart up to the sky for 3, 2, 1. Guide that knee all the way forward to a twisted low lunge. So left palm is still planted. Right arm reaches up. Good. So beautiful, guys. Sink deep into that. Come up onto left finger points and just reach the right arm all the way up. Come up for a high lunge twist. Pause here. Make sure you're really straightening the back leg. And then walk right fingertips down the back of the leg. Sweep the left arm up. Inhale here. Draw palms to heart center. We're going to take a twist. Left elbow outside right knee. Press the elbow into the knee. Draw the palms to heart center. Right elbow should be up to the sky. Inhale, look forward. Transfer your weight into the right leg. Try to keep that twist. And then point the left toes up to a twisted warrior three with pointed toes. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Twisted chair. Slowly bring that left knee to meet the right. Sink low. Keep pressing the palms. Rotate heart to the side. So nice, guy. And when you're ready, we're just going to take a regular chair. And then Tadasana. Good. Inhale, sink low, chair again. Arms reach up, palms to touch, and take it behind the back of the head. Left knee draws into chest. You're going to take it on top of the right thigh for a figure 4. Sink low and bend forward. Good. From here, we're going to grab the outside of the left foot and we're going to extend it to the side. Maybe it's just a bent knee. Maybe it's straight. And then take the right hand to a kitty paw in front. Good. From here, it's a mixture of a dancer and a Trikonasana. So bend the left leg, take the inside of the left foot with the left hand, and it opens out to the side. Keep kicking the foot into the hand. Keep reaching that right arm forward like a kitty for 3, 2, 1. Step back, warrior 2. Left foot steps all the way back. Bend deeply into the right knee. This is a pose we all recognize. We're gonna hold it. Okay, so perfect 90-degree angle in the front knee. Good, let's do kitty hands. Round and extend. And then round and then extend. Yes, thank you, Darren. Okay, all 10 toes face the left, palms up to touch. Turn heel and toes out, goddess, sink low. Good, and then just bring the arms behind the back, interlace hands, straighten arms, inhale, exhale, forward fold. This is actually called horse. I don't know why though. It looks more like a kitty would do this, not a horse. Okay, so can you really squeeze inner thighs? Begin to straighten the legs, and then turn all 10 toes to face the left, and then lower your head down even more. Keep reaching the fists forward, working towards shifting into the toes and turning on the inner thighs. Good. One more inhale. So from here, we're going to take Skandasana, bending to the left knee, and the left hand reaches back, and the right arm reaches forward, and the right toes flex up, or option to just take a regular Skandasana here. So really externally rotating that right thigh bone, flexing the toes up to the sky. One more deep inhale. So now we're going to slink forward to lizard facing the front of the mat. So the right knee bends, and then the right hand reaches behind that right knee, and the left arm reaches forward. So this is a variation of lizard. Option to stay here, or lower the back knee, and maybe taking a thigh stretch within that right leg. It's quite deep, or a twisted thigh stretch, reaching for the outside of the left foot with the right hand. Maybe your right knee falls out to the side for a hip stretch. Nice, guys. Okay, so from here, we had a request for Ekapada B. So you bring the right tricep behind the right knee, plant palms, just straighten the back leg. Maybe you just come here, or you lean forward and then float the legs. And then we'll all meet in down dog, option to take a vinyasa. And meet in down dog. Couple breaths. Shake it all out. You can screech. My poor kitty's in heat right now and she's howling. We're gonna get her spayed tomorrow. Okay. more information than you probably needed to know. Let's reach that left leg up and back, flex toes towards earth, and then you open the head, reach that knee for the sky, heel reaches towards right glute. Good, send it across the body to the right tricep, extend that foot out to the side, come up onto the ball of the back foot, look forward, should feel it in your IT band, and bend elbows. Woo. And press it, and take it to fawn triangle. Plant left palm, sweep right arm up and over. Maybe it comes to the back of the head or between the shoulders. Hold for 3, and 2, and 1. Bring right palm down, take left knee to outside of left tricep, hold, and take it to your side plank. Come onto the right palm, maybe the left hand presses on the inside of the left knee for 3, 2, 1. Guide that foot all the way forward to low lunge with a twist. Right palm still plants, left arm reaches out. Broaden across the collarbones. Straighten the back leg. Come up high into the ball of the foot, reach the heel back. Good. Come up onto the right finger points and come all the way to your twisted high lunge. Make sure the hips are square. Good. Keep reaching out this direction. And then drizzle left fingertips down the back of the right thigh. Right arm reaches up. And draw the palms to heart center. Take the right elbow on the outside of the left knee. Press the elbow into the left knee. Keep all finger out to the sky. Good. Left elbow should be pointing up. Look forward. Transfer your weight to twisted. Warrior 3. Can you point the right toes back? For 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring that right knee to your chest. We'll meet in a twisted chair if you can hold the twist. Keep pressing to the palms. Pop the heart to the side. Forward fold. Inhaling. Exhaling. Let's come all the way up with a flat back. Exhale, arms at the side. And sink it, slow chair, arms sweep up. Take the palms together, take it behind the nape of the neck. Bring the right knee into the chest. Stack it over the left thigh, sink hips low. Try to keep that hand variation. It's a shoulder stretch as well as the hip stretch. The deeper that you bend into the left knee, the more you'll feel it in the right hip. From here, grab the outside of the right foot with the right hand, and maybe you take it out to the side, and you do a kitty hand with the left hand. Nice, guys. From here, reach for the inside of the right foot with the right hand, and then reach that left arm forward. So it's kind of like a dancer, but you're going to start turning it out to the side. Keep kicking the foot into the hand for 3, 2, 1. Warrior 2. Bend left knee. Send the right leg back. Adjusting your stance here. Putting your cat ears back in place. And deeply to the front knee. And then kitty hands. And then straight. And then kitty hands. And straight. Good. Straighten front leg. Turn all 10 toes towards the right. Palms to touch. And then swan back forward. So you're out of your way. Good. Now, can you come onto the forearms here? Maybe you work on lifting and lowering onto the balls of the feet. Options to take it all the way to side split. So walk the legs to either side. Maybe you go a little bit forward and a little bit back. You can also take frog here if your hips are needing that extra stretch. Try to keep a flat back wherever you are and try to integrate the shoulders onto the back. Good, so we'll hold for 5 breaths. Is that almost 5? Okay, slowly coming up. Pressing into the palms, flat back. Turn the right toes out to the side, Skandasana. Flex the left toes up, right hand reaches back, left arm reaches forward. Rotate that left thigh bone back. Keep creeping your kitty claws forward. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. When you're ready, looking forward, we're gonna spring to lizard. So bend into the left knee. Maybe the left shoulder nuzzles behind the left knee and you reach the right fingertips forward for your lizard. Good, try to straighten the back leg first, then maybe you take whatever thigh stretches you did on the other side. Breathing in, breathing out. When you're ready, coming back, option to take Ekapada B. Nuzzle left shoulder behind left knee. Maybe you just stay there. Maybe you float legs. Just shift your body forward. Up dog. Down dog pose. Nice, kitties. Couple breaths. Tapping back into the Ujjayi. Trying not to let your breath get too short like mine. Good, when you're ready, look between the hands. Make your way to the top. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Arms reach up overhead. Exhale, Tadasana. Then we're gonna take 2 sun salutation Bs here. Inhale, sink low chair. Exhale, forward fold. Flat back, inhale. Exhale, make your way back to plank. Lower down. Up dog. Down dog. You can always skip those right foot steps forward. Warrior one, arm sweep up. Don't worry if you're not on my counts. And plant palms to frame the front foot. Bend elbows. Good, finding your own rhythm. Up dog. Down dog, left foot forward, warrior one. Round through back foot, arms reach up, sink hips low. Frame front foot. Moving with your breath. DNA over here, quite, they're in sync and they've got their rhythm going. So no worries if it's a little fast for you this morning. I don't think I'd be able to keep up with them either. And when you're ready, look between those hands. Make your way to the top like a kitty. Lift and lengthen, inhale. Forward fold, exhale, sink low chair. Sink so low, you can see all 10 toes. Tadasana. Good, we'll take one more. So sink low chair. And forward. And tone the belly, flat back. And make your way up dog. Down dog, even though it's called dog and not cat. Right foot forward, warrior one, bend even deeper. Trying to bring your rib cage in alignment. Frame front foot, step back. Up dog. Down dog, left foot forward. And frame front foot. Lower down. Wow, everyone's on different rhythms, that's fine. And we'll meet in down dog. Perfectly halfway through, guys. Yay! Okay. Look between hands and bend the knees. Make your way for good grace. Lift and lengthen. Forward fold. Sink low chair. Arms sweep up. Keep them there. Make kitty hands. Draw the right knee to your chest. Both knees are still bent. And then straighten the left knee. Take the right knee out, floating tree, and step it behind the left leg for your curves. Good, bring that right knee back, but your left knee is still bent. You're gonna extend the right leg forward. Maybe you reach for the inside and the outside of the foot. Maybe you try to bring your chest onto the thigh for the tree. 2, 1, swing the right leg back, warrior 3 with a pointed toe and kitty claws. Keep reaching that toe back. Good for 3, 2, 1, bend deeply into the left knee, toppled tree. Now nuzzle the left shoulder behind the left knee, reach the left fingertips back, and then the right fingertips forward. So this is awkward toppled tree pose. It's like a cat that's in a tree but lost its balance. Good, we'll take the right foot all the way back. Warrior 2 legs with down dog arms on your fingertips to the right diagonal. So really bend deeply in the left knee. Make sure it's tracking over the second toe. This should feel good. It should feel like you're activating the left thigh bone and then stretching out between the shoulders. Good, straighten the front leg, turn all 10 toes to the right, walk the fingertips all the way to the right side. Keep the hips as they are. So the fingertips go outside the right foot if you can. And then imagine that that right hip is going in line with the left. Good. Good, from here, Turn all 10 toes to the back of the room, pyramid. Good, so walk the back foot in. Option to thread the right shoulder behind the right knee again and reach the claws in opposite directions. Try to really draw the right hip in line with the left and squeeze the inner thighs towards each other. You can make cat sound at any point because nobody else can hear you. Okay, from here, there we go. Good, so bring the left fingertips on the inside or the outside of the right foot for your revolve pyramid. Reach that with the right arm up. Good, make sure the arms are in one long line, make your base moves up towards the front. Okay, so from here, we're gonna make it all the way to warrior one facing the front of the room. So you have to press up, bring yourself up, turn the toes to the left, all the way forward, reach arms up, bend deeply into the left knee. Good, and then take palms behind the back. Sink hips even lower. Try to get the right rib cage in line with the left. Good, arms reach up and take palms to heart center. We're gonna twist over to the left. So this is a revolved side angle. It's quite deep. You can always come up onto the ball of the back foot for a, what is it called, a high lunge twist. Keep pressing, thumbs to the sternum. And we'll all meet in high lunge with the hands behind the nape of the neck. Good, press the head into the back of the hands. Slowly lower the back knee down. And then you're gonna kick through the front. Foot will take runner stretch. So make sure the left hip's in line with the right. Forward fold. Option if you're super flexy like Darren to take Hanuman, or just hold your runner stretch. Maybe you come onto the elbows. Keep drawing your heart forward. Maybe you come up onto the finger points and take a little back bend. Nice, Andy. And then slowly coming out of it, we'll all meet in runner stretch. Good, bend into the front knee, and then straighten the back leg. And now, as you lift that left leg up, you're gonna lower onto the forearms. So you sweep the left leg up, lower onto the forearms, so it's dolphin with a straight back leg. Now, bend deeply into the right knee and spring forward to chaturanga. See, didn't that look like a kitty spring forward? Okay, and then, okay, we're at the peak pose. So lower forearms down, lift between thumbs. You can always just stay there, building shoulder strength. You can lift one leg up and then the other, or you can kick that right leg up and it's two knees bent. And then you look forward. And then you imagine you're a cat upside down. All meet in child's pose. Nice holds, kitty cats. Oh. Okay. Imagine that you're licking a bowl of cream down here for extra energy because we still have another side to do. Okay. The kitties never get, they take naps throughout the day, so you might have to take a little cat nap after this, guys. Okay. Well, when you're ready, we'll meet in down dog. Still not, we still have some stuff to do. And look between hands. Make your way lightly to the top of the mat. Flat back, forward. Sink low chair, arms sweep up, palms draw together, bend elbows to nape of neck. Okay, so slowly we're gonna lower to toe stand. Come on with balls of feet. Make sure the inner knees squeeze together, the heels squeeze together. Stay there. Okay, you have to use your abs. Slowly lower the knees to the ground. Come back up to toe stand. Now lower your heels to the ground. See if you can reach the paws forward. You might fall onto your butt, which is totally fine. Good, now from here, come back into the toe stand. We're gonna come to camel with the hands behind the back of the head. Good, press the hips forward. Send the heart to the sky. Good, turn on the butt muscles above the glutes. The upper butt muscles. Slowly come back. And then release hands. Good, and then we'll take a little Malasana squat with reaching arms forward. Doming upper back like a kitty cat. And your favorite forward fold, maybe feet are 2 fist distance, you pull up on the big toes, or you step on the hands. First, inhale, flat back, bend. Pull the elbows out to the side wherever you are. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. Try to pull the crown of your head to the earth. Shift the weight into the toes. Lift and lengthen, flat back, and release palms. We're gonna slowly roll up 1 vertebra at a time. We haven't done that yet. Tadasana. Toes and heels to touch. Okay, other side. Bend deeply, sink low chair, arms reach up. Take them behind the back of the nape of the neck. Good, and then bring the left knee to the chest, point the toes, and then bring it out to the side, floating tree, and then step it back, sweep arms back, curtsy pose. Good, back to center, right knee is still bent, left knee draws into the chest, reach for the inside and outside of the foot. Maybe you stay there, hold that leg forward. Maybe you draw your heart down to the thigh for 3, 2, 1. Warrior 3 with cat paws. Point the left toes back. And bend into the right knee. And reach that right fingertips back behind the right knee, left arm forward, topple 3 with a variation for 3, 2, 1. Warrior 2 legs. Send the left foot all the way back. Make sure you're bending deeply into the right thigh bone and you reach the fingertips to the left. Bend deeply into the front knee. Press into those finger points. You should feel good. Cat stretch. Good, slowly straighten that front knee. Turn all 10 toes to face the left. And then keep the hips where they are. Just creep those kitty paws to the outside of the left foot if you can. Try to keep the hips in line. Then when you're ready, turning all 10 toes towards the back to your pyramid. Either the fingertips framing the toes, option to reach that left hand behind the left knee. Really working that left hip in line with the right. Imagining you can balance a platter there. Good, and then planting the right fingertips on the inside or outside of the left foot. Reach that left arm up. Reaching the thumb to the sky. And then we're gonna stand up all the way. Turn to the right, all the way to warrior 1. With the right knee bent, facing forward, pausing here. Really bringing the left rib cage in line with the right, bending deeply, and take the hands behind the nape of the neck. And then back bend here. And then take palms to heart center, twist from the thoracic spine, and then bring the left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Press the elbow to the knee, try to get the thumbs into the sternum. The right elbow reaches to the sky. You can always come to the ball of the back foot for your twisted high lunge. We'll meet in high lunge with the hands behind the nape of the neck. Good, slowly lower the back knee down. And we're gonna take runner's stretch, flexing the front foot. Scissor the inner thighs together. Slowly come over that leg. Whatever variation you did on the other side, just breathing into it. Really trying to square up the hips here, and then maybe you point through the toes as a variation. I recently watched the musical Cats with my mom, but it's the new version with Judi Dench and Ian McKellen. I was really excited, but they're all like 3D cartoons, so it was kind of trippy to see that. Jennifer Hudson stole the show, I thought. There's memory. When you guys get to the Shavasana, you can play memory. I know it's a little cheap. Okay, slowly coming out. We'll meet in the runner stretch. Do you remember what we did from here? Oh yeah, low lunge. Yeah. Good. Okay, tuck back toes. Now, as you sweep the right leg back, you lower onto the forearms. It's tricky. So right leg sweeps back, slowly lower into forearms. Good, look forward, bend into the left knee, spring forward to your chaturanga. Up, down, down, down. Good, so option one more time to take a forearm spin variation. Maybe just work the left leg up. If you have a wall, you can kick into the wall. If you have a brick, if you have a block or a Shakespearean greatest works, you can stick the forehead into the block So just playing with whatever variation works for you. And we'll meet in puppy pose. So the hips are still over the knees and you walk the fingertips forward. We're working towards getting the whole chest onto the ground. And maybe the chin. Ooh, that's a deep one. Or maybe the third hip press. Okay, slowly come onto your toes. All right. Let's sit back, child's pose. Okay, one more back bend option here. So it's what Annie wanted to do yesterday, but people didn't really get it. I love it. We're not gonna do the twist variation. So it's called dancing camel. So you're just kind of making your own circles, but I ask you to do kitty paws while you do it. So the right hand reaches for the right heel if you can, and the left arm sweeps up like a kitty. And then you go all back. And then you sweep the left arm all the way forward. And then the right arm. And then the left hand goes to the left heel, and that right arm sweeps up like a kitty. Well, let's just do a few more rounds of that. Hopefully the song that you're playing works with the beat. It might be a little slower, actually. A couple rounds. So try to bring the breath in accordance with the movement. Great, guys. And one more round. Good, and then lower down. Just shift your weight to your right hip, and then straighten the left leg forward. Let's take that right knee up to the sky. So inhale, arms reach up, option to fold forward, or you wrap your right arm around the outside of the right shin. Try to take a bind or a half bind. Flex through those left toes, forward fold. Maybe work with pointing the toes too, as that's kind of been a theme of the kitty. I feel like its paw would furl and unfurl, undulate. Breathing in. Slowly coming up, try to keep the bind, lift the foot up. Reach for the outside of the knee or the foot with the left hand, kick forward. Reach that round back for a twist. Nice. And then sweep the right arm up and over. Try to grab the inside of the foot, lift it up. Good, so from here, you're gonna slowly lower your back. Try to keep the legs as they are. Yep, okay, and then pull that leg up for a hamstring stretch. Good, release the foot, point the toes up to the sky. We're gonna pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up, and then bend the right knee, put it outside the left knee. So seated spinal twist, arms reach up, kitty, and twist. Option to always do the kitty claws. Maybe take a bind. Maybe extend the leg. Or just hold your twist. And back to center. And counter twist. And back to center. Let's take 2 straight legs. Maybe lift your foot off the ground. Good. Arms reach up, kitty, and fold. So maybe playing around with flexing and pointing toes when you're down there. The flex will be deeper. So try not to let the shoulders creep up to the ear. Still integrate them onto the back. That kind of strength there is going to allow you to hold the forearm stand longer. And when you're ready, slowly coming up, we'll take the other side. So the left knee bends up to the sky, right toes flex. Your foot is about a fist distance away from the knee. Arms reach up and fold forward, or take your bind where the arm comes around the front, and maybe you clasp the hands forward and bow. Keep drawing the navel to the spine. Don't let that belly hang out. Activate the top of the right thigh. Nice. Slowly coming up. Lift that left leg up. Reach for the outside of the left knee or the left foot with the right hand. Kick it forward and reach the left arm back. Option to point the toes. Nice. And sweep the left arm up and over, reach for the inside of the left foot, then elbows draw that leg close to your chest. For 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower into your back with control. Use your abs, squeeze the thighs. Good, release that leg long, and we'll pulse for 10, and 9, and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up, and then step the foot outside the right knee for your seated spinal twist. Kitty paws, twist, right elbow outside the left knee, good left twisting, bringing it all out, bringing out all the frustration. Maybe you enjoy the sheltered in place. My friend Sarah just told me about an app called House Party, where you can literally talk to your friends and party in your houses. Right, Sarah? Good. And then let's take a Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet together. Yeah, so for those of you who follow me on Instagram, by the way, it's Yoga with Kara, and it was kind of crazy. So the kitty that's in Heat, I was watching Bright Star, this beautiful film about John Keats, directed by Jane Campion, and there's a scene where these butterflies that are flying all over the place on the projector, on the screen. So I didn't really notice because I was so infatuated with the movie, but my little kitten climbed up on a chair and started believing that the butterflies were real, and she pounced up the wall and then fell. But she was okay, because cats have 9 lives. I was really worried. Right, so that's why I have butterfly pose. That's what I wanted to say. Okay, slowly coming up. So, yay, we have time for a shoulder stand with a variation. If you hate shoulder stand, you can take a waterfall and still do variation. So waterfall is just if you lift your legs up straight like that. Okay, shoulder stand. You come under the shoulders. So just lift the tailbone up and then drop back. And then interlace hands behind back, come up on your shoulder. Okay, so this is a variation. It's like a hollow back. So you have to lower your butt into your hands. So you cup your butt with the hands. Good, and then you're gonna keep the right leg straight. You're gonna bend the left leg, and you're gonna try to draw the left foot towards your left glute. Maybe it taps the floor. You have to really squeeze the back of the thigh. Nice. And bring it up, other side. Left leg straight, right knee bent, or just do your regular shoulder stand. You don't have to do this wacko thing. Good, and then maybe lower from here to a bridge, keeping the butt in your hands. So you slowly lower it again. Yeah. Is that okay, guys? All right. Oh, and slowly lower into your back. Good. Separate your cat claws wide, maybe in a cactus, maybe in a T. Knees together, feet mat distance. Let both knees fall to the right, and the right foot comes on top of the left thigh. Make sure that the left knee is in line with the left hip, and you look over the left shoulder. Really press into the paws, and try to get both shoulders grounding into the mat. Legs through the toes, even though you're on your back, you still want to be active in every pose. Good, back to center. Knees knocked together, feet mat distance. Arms out to a T. Let them both fall to the left. The left foot heel comes on top of the right thigh. Again, check to make sure that it's a perfect 90-degree angle forward, because you'll get the benefit of the stretch that way. And then look over the right shoulder and really try to use the palms to ground the shoulders into the mat or to the earth. And when you're ready, hug your knees into your chest. Make yourself a little tiny little bowl, like yarn. And we'll take a happy baby pose or a happy kitten pose. Flex the toes first. Okay, that is not a flattering view of me, so I'm just gonna not do that pose. Good, guys. I hope you weren't looking at the screen at that pose. Yeah, I think you were all in your own happy baby zones. That's great. And then maybe you extend one leg long, and then the other leg long. So if there's any last poses that you'd like to do, maybe another back bend. Oh, we didn't do fish. Thank you, Andy. The counter pose to the shoulder stand is a fish. So imagine that you're a mermaid on the back of a ship and you offer your heart to the sky and you come lightly onto the crown of the head. Nice, just like Annie and Darren here. Or, oh, we haven't done many hips, so if you want to do a pigeon or figure 4 on your back. The kitty cats don't really, they're not like hippie animals, so I would let that out. So yeah, taking about 2 more minutes here, your own kitty play time. Cats like to do their own thing, so I'm letting you do your own thing. Again, shout out to Alice for being like the most incredible playlist maker. I'm so lucky, like a hidden gem. I just texted her like the other day, hey, any ideas for cats? And like 5 minutes later, like a full page of suggestions. Yeah, maybe next week we'll do dogs. What do you guys think? You're not the biggest animal lover. Darren, do you have any ideas for a new theme? Oh, it'll come to us. Okay, so let's begin to wind down. Guess how we're gonna end, guys? With an excerpt from T.S. Eliot's poem about cats. So just surrendering everything to the earth, muscles, bones, ligaments, tendons. Letting your heart rate slow down. Letting your body just find stillness, connecting back in with that space that you made for yourself. And then just reminding yourself that we're all breathing, practicing in sync together, even though we're in all different places, we're still together. And here's T.S. Eliot's brilliance that inspired me to make this class. Cats are much like you and me and other people whom we find possessed of various types of mind. For some are sane and some are mad, and some are good and some are bad, and some are better, some are worse, but all may be described in verse. You've seen them both at work and games and learnt about their proper names, their habits and their habitat. But how would you address a cat? Before a cat will condescend to treat you as a trusted friend, some little token of esteem is needed, like a dish of cream. And you might now and then supply some caviar, or Strasbourg pie, some potted grouse, or salmon paste. Be sure to have his personal taste. I know a cat who makes a habit of eating nothing else but rabbit. And when he's finished, licks his paws so as not to waste the onion sauce. A cat's entitled to expect these evidences of respect, and so in time, you reach your aim, and finally call him by his name. So this is this, and that is that, and that's how you address a cat. When you're ready, bringing your movements back to your body, little flickers of pause and pause. You're all paused. And maybe rocking the head from side to side. And why don't we reach arms back for one last stretch. Toes are pointed, and let yourself loose. And rocking up to seated. And then putting your paws out one more time. Let's take palms to heart center. Press the thumb into the sternum, sternum to the thumb so you grow tall. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth, side out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale from. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thanks, guys. That was so fun. Thanks for being open-minded with my theme. If anyone has any ideas for a new theme, we'd be happy to hear your suggestions.